Hey you! So property clearing and clearing of toxic environments is not what it used to be. You are a light worker because you've picked this video to listen to, which means something inside of you is veering towards the light. You're exploring possibilities, asking questions, or you might be one of those people that is already fast forward, already right in to that space. But if you think about a few years ago, we were able to clear our houses, clear our environments by lighting sage, by setting intentions, by putting white light around our places and our houses, by wearing certain crystals, and that these days is not enough. Because if you know anything about what's going on in the universe right now, our drive to step into our light and into our soul purpose is fast forwarding. It is like on speed drive right now. We're coming up against the stuff that has to be cleared immediately, all day long, right into the space. And it's been intense for a lot of people, but our calling is to step into our soul purpose, what we're meant to be doing here, and to go into that space. Alongside that, though, we need to understand that we're in a world of duality, which we all know. So at the same time that us light workers are doing that, our shadow energies, the shadow in the world is doing the exact same thing. So they're coming in, guns a-blazing with their, army packs ready to fight, and we cannot clear them or keep them at bay the way that we used to be able to do that. We need to actually take a look at the toxicity in our environments. If you're depressed, drained energy, unmotivated, if all of a sudden in your life you feel unsafe, if you have a lot of sickness happening in your homes, if you just don't feel safe in your house, most likely something is going on in your house. I guarantee you that it is. And there's some of us that are trained in being able to clear properties from afar through binding energies, through closing portals, through closing gateways, through all of the shadow stuff that could help happen in a home, like ghosts, poltergeists, anything like that, entities. We can clear all that to release it and actually close those portals permanently so the energy can come back in. Now, granted, there's other avenues and things can happen again, but once you get a clearing of your home and a clearing of the stuff going on in it, you will know when things are off. And you can maintain that clarity in your house through the old tools, through saging every day or once a week or whatever that practice looks like for you, through keeping the intention of the house being cleared. But until you get to the root of the problem, even if you sage your house, those entities can come back after you have saged. You haven't closed the portal that they're coming in through. You haven't bound the energy of the people that are bringing them in. So you need to really consider that right now, if you're watching this video, you are a light worker on path to do something in this world. And you cannot do it if you are covered in shadow energy, if you're living in houses that have entities in it, and if you have stuff in your house that was given to you that has shadow energy in it, you are not being able to go out at 100% to execute the path you need to be on. So you need to start thinking about this. Times have changed. There's only there's quite a few people that I know of in my current circle because I attract them, but there's not a lot of people that are able to go into a home that can bind energy the way that we can, because the tool's out there for them and they can go get certified and trained in it. And yes, it's available. I'm not saying that only us special people have this power to be able to do it, but there's some of us that are stepping forward right now to help others to do this so that you can get on path into your purpose, because it's time. And if you know anything and you follow anything when it comes to spirituality and universal alignment and what's happening in the universe right now, you know we are being called. You cannot perform at the degree that you need to or step in carrying all this baggage. You cannot. And I can guarantee you the second that home, that office, that property is cleared, you will be able to breathe. And that is just the tip of the iceberg, because we need you to step in to the space you need to be in to help shift the energy of the world and what's going on right now. And you can't do this being there half-assed because you're dragging along shadow energy. So if you want me to test the toxicity of your home, throw me a message, shoot it in the comments. I can tell you exactly what the house is at currently without doing anything. And then you can make a decision whether you want to get it cleared, your office cleared, or whatever that looks like. But here's what I know. After a house has been cleared, I have people sleep better. Once an office was cleared, now the abundance is coming in. All of a sudden they're getting checks, their office feels lighter, they feel like they can focus and work and get productivity in their space. Once a home was cleared, the toxicity left, she stopped having nightmares, she stopped having migraines, and oh my gosh, I can't even tell you about all the other dynamics of things that have happened when people get their houses cleared. Consider it. You do not have to sit in that space any longer. It's time for us to move through. We got a lot of work to do, so let us that can help you help. So if you're interested in it, you want to just know the toxicity of your properties, shoot me off a message. I'll throw my email in the description. Go to town, send me an email, and I will let you know. But let's get this shit in alignment for you, because it's time for you to do the work you need to do, and you do not need to sit in this any longer. I'll talk to you guys soon.